Good morning, everyone. Crazy weather out there today. Boy, let me tell you. Lou, you had some problems coming in, huh?
I don't know. Somebody ended up in the woods or something. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, there was a lot of accidents earlier this morning. But, you know, I guessed, by the way, before
Buongiorno.
she sent me an email today. And she says, today I'm wearing blue, so you should wear blue so we match. And,
Yeah, like
it's a couple of different shades. Eszter, normally we talk to you every first of every month on Friday, and it's an honor. It's a privilege.
It's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
That too.
I always look forward to this day because it's the 1 hour of fun with Mike and Lou.
You know something, we don't take it too seriously. We've met some nice people along the way. And it's been good because, things that we're involved with, I'll go back to the Feast of the Three Saints and, with Alfred's brother, Tommy, and how we were involved with the entertainment and a few other things, and Wayne Peters. I think back and it brings it's a good feeling.
You guys have done some great stuff.
It's been interesting, and I love to be challenged. I like to do things out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, you have to.
And I think you do too.
Yeah.
But the radio show here has helped us promote, and everybody we had at the feast, we basically interviewed.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot. I mean, I would never be able to talk to Frankie Valli or Jerry Vale, God bless his soul. Recently, we just lost Neil Sedaka. I mean, Connie Francis, who I have the greatest of feelings for and respect for, and to be able to go to her house for supper at Fort Lauderdale. I mean, I was blown away. I mean, so the show is really, and it's been 25 years.
I want to remind you that this show was also where I met Alfred Zappola and the start of You, Me, and Sicily in 2014.
That's right.
Right?
That's
you
right.
And my Tommy called me and said, Eszter, I don't feel well. Can you go fill in host?
Yeah.
Sure. Who's the guest? What are we talking about? We're going to be talking about Sicily with my brother, Al Zappola, who just came back from Sicily.
And that was the beginning. Sicily, I mean, you've learned so much about, more about the Sicilian culture, traditions, customs than people who were born there. And
it's an honor bringing people the videos and the stories and taking people around and listening to the oohs and ahs when we're touring. It's been an honor.
Eszter, we had some major issues going back probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, and you guys especially in Sicily, they got hit with a cyclone,
and then an earthquake a few days ago.
You had an earthquake too?
4.5 earthquake.
Oh,
there was
4.5.
Oh yeah, there was a little bit of damage done.
Did that town fall off the ledge?
No, Nishami. That was due to the cyclone.
Yeah.
So on January 21st.
Didn't help, I imagine.
No, because it was more center. It was more in the center of Sicily. The earthquake happened around Mount Etna town. So there's.
They always do.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw Catania get completely wiped out because of an earthquake many years ago.
1693 to be exact.
Oh.
Mike was in high school.
Pardon me.
It's an important date for
I should have
Sicilians.
known that.
No, for Sicilians on the East Coast, everything is pre and post 1693 because they've had to rebuild.
I know.
Like the Catania that you see today is not the Catania of before 1693.
Let me ask you this. I did a little bit of it, but underneath the existing city, going underneath the city they built on top of, that is so freaking interesting.
Isn't it cool?
Do you do tours?
Yeah.
Tours there? Oh, you do?
Oh yeah. That's a very interesting. But wait, let's back to the cyclone for 1 second. So what happened is January 21st, we had a horrific hurricane force cyclone that swept through the East Coast and caused some major damage. You saw humongous rocks in the middle of the street because the winds were so strong, and
It's
the
amazing.
waves,
The ocean.
the ocean. I never realized the ocean can be so strong. Wiped out restaurants, bars, only along the coast.
Right.
So, and then there's a town, Nishemi, that was already vulnerable
Because
for
of
the
the
landslide, because of the
sand,
the
the
sand,
texture,
the
and
texture.
the clay and
clay.
Yeah.
And this storm just exacerbated it, and a landslide
What did
started.
it do?
Exacerbated.
Come on, Mike. So now you know, Mike.
Exacerbated the situation, and so it literally, houses started falling. And
You showed us pictures of it in your video.
But the thing is that 1997 they were warned about this,
Yeah.
and there was already some things going on. So now they're into a hyper emergency. 1,500 people were evacuated.
Jeez.
Their homes, their memories, their pictures, their stuff. Not everyone got to go back, because I was there in the red zone, and it was like I was far out. So the people, along the edge, they'll never be able to retrieve their stuff.
They shouldn't have been permitting to build on it.
Exactly.
Number one.
Exactly.
It's just like people that want to build right on the water, on the ocean, because they want nobody in front of them.
The thing is, the town has been there for 400 years.
I know.
And so how, back then they didn't have the technology. Now we have AI that can help, that can see.
I don't know. This AI is scary.
Oh,
man.
it's scary.
Let
it
me
is
tell
scary.
you
But
something.
it has some
I can't
stuff.
even define exactly what it is, but I know I don't like it ahead of time. I don't like it.
So what Al and I did is, through our Sicilian Project nonprofit, we started a relief fund, and we've been able to send out over. We collected 38,000. We've sent out over 25,000 so far.
Just on a grassroots.
Just on the grassroots.
38 grand.
And I got to tell
Imagine that.
Do you know, I went and I hand delivered, went and met some of the people.
Did you really?
Yeah. And they couldn't believe that. Why are Americans so interested in helping us? They were genuinely surprised.
I can understand that.
Like, really? You want to help? So they were very grateful, all of them. We sent some money to Nishemi, some of the towns hardest hit along the coast. And they're still rebuilding, because the week before I came back to the States, so the end of February, I went to visit the towns a month later. And they're working fast. They're cleaning up fast. You know why?
Most of their income comes from tourism.
Exactly.
Right?
And,
TikTok.
Yeah.
Money talks, BS walks, right?
Well,
Roger
we're right
wants-
around the corner from.
Roger wants to say hi, guys.
Hello.
Michael, Eszter, Louis, good morning. A silly good morning to all of you.
Roger, how are you, my friend?
I'm great. I'm just scraping my driveway of 2 more inches of partly cloudy.
All right.
And
You know this young lady that's sitting right alongside of me, huh?
Hi, Roger.
I believe I do.
I believe you do
and
too.
I guess my pepper plants are starting to germinate, so we're on a roll here.
Already?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm Johnny on the spot, so to speak. But I have a question for both of you, Eszter and Michael. The lovely Linda was on the internet, and she found an article about a bridge connecting Italy to Sicily.
Oh boy.
You need
that
about.
addressed, and I wondered, would that increase or decrease tourism to Sicily, and do at that point? And I know this is a bone of contention. At that point, will Italians and Sicilians be one and the same?
Oh, that's a good, heavy, loaded question. I love it.
What a way to start. Just the bridge alone. That bridge has been planned for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. Yeah.
Bad idea. Bad idea. We just had an earthquake. It's a highly seismic section
Just
You know?
where they're putting the footings in for the bridge too. That whole
That-
area.
that whole area,
That's a no-no.
You're talking about spending
There's
billions,
2 plates to come
Yeah.
across.
billions of dollars, and yet Sicily's roads are crumbling. There's enough to fix in Sicily. So you're going to, let's say, increase tourism or increase traffic. Well, we don't have the highway, the abilities, the infrastructure to deal with that. You get off of the boat in Messina to go, let's say, to Taormina or
Yeah.
Catania.
Yeah.
You're in traffic.
Oh, I know.
You're in traffic. Good luck with that. Good luck.
Yeah, this has
I-
been
I-
a bone
I
of
heard that,
contention.
and I just had to call the people that know and the people that care about it, and just to see what's going on. You know.
Hey,
Inquiring
is
minds
that
wanna know.
Sally Calora is on here? Good morning from Waltham, Sally
Yeah,
Calora.
Sally.
We were just
We were
talking
just
about
talking about you,
That's
girl.
so funny.
I think you're going to be a future guest on the Sicilian Corner. That's what I know.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Anyway, Roger, it's a great question, and it's a very contentious question. And I sort of spoke to some people to understand, where people's heads are in Sicily. And this one young guy, Eduardo, said to me, "Well, it can't get any worse than this. What about jobs and let's try this. Maybe things will get better. Maybe the government will start investing more in our roads and infrastructure." So who knows? So there's that, and there's the people who are adamantly against it, flat out, no way. There's that question that you so shrewdly asked, Roger. Will Sicily remain autonomous if it's physically connected? I don't know the answer to that. That's a great question.
well, unfortunately, Sicily has always been considered the poor cousin of mainland Italy, which is a damn shame. Money being spent in the mainland compared to money being spent by the government in Sicily. There's always been a big difference. Always.
Yeah.
And
Huge difference.
it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be.
Hey, can I just say hello to Alfred Zappola, who I think
Who's
is
he?
watching?
Who is he?
The man, the
man?
attorney, my boyfriend and partner in crime. How's that for a description?
You got good choice in men. That's good. You got good choice.
That's pretty good, Esther. I like that.
Roger, did I do okay answering your question?
Yes, I was just bringing the subject up,
Good
open
question.
for discussion to get your thoughts on it. Between you and Michael, I don't know of any two people that are more in tune with Sicily than anybody else I know, other than maybe Peter Scipiletti.
Peter
Other than
Scipiletti.
My neighbor.
my
neighbor.
the tomato guy. Roger, let me just tell you one thing. On our YouTube channel, You, Me, and Sicily, we had last week Catania professor Rosario Faraci, a very
I've heard him
important,
before. Yeah.
very important voice in Sicily, one of the most brilliant minds in Italy, and also journalist who writes for La Sicilia. And he's head of the startup in Catania University. So very intelligent, a man ahead of his time, for sure. And we had him on last week. And there's one question that I asked him, Roger. Well, now that we had this cyclone, we can see, we have all this destruction. Well, what about the money that was slated for the bridge? Can you use that money to help the cleanup? And he made it very clear that that's in a different bucket in the budget. And so they are still going ahead because the Maloney government, this current administration, has approved and is actively moving forward with the building of the bridge.
Is she well liked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
She seems to be. I like the way
I
she.
think she surprised a lot of people.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But
It's
it's
also the NATO part of this because Italy can chalk up that money towards the NATO contribution, which they're required to do 10% of
which
GDP.
the Trump administration had put in. That's right. So she
Yeah.
was very astute about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
So it's a way to pay the NATO bill.
But they are going ahead with
They are
the
going
foundations, the settings.
Yep. In fact, Salvini, the interior minister, was in Sicily, assessing it and going forward.
It's not going to happen in my lifetime. It's not going to happen in your lifetime. It's not
Good.
gonna-
Good. If it gets
you don't
people
like
from
you
job-
don't like the
I
idea.
don't like
Okay.
the idea.
All right. And how about Attorney Zappler? How's he feel?
We're pretty much on the same
Okay.
page on this.
Good.
We did a video a few months ago where we brought up several key issues on both sides, both the pros and the cons. Of course, there's the environmentalists and so forth. There's the business people who do want it. But in my view, if you look at the map of
Yeah.
Italy,
Yeah.
you've got that boot.
Yeah.
And so you're going to connect, Messina, which is northwest Sicily, to Reggio Calabria,
Yep.
which is down there.
Right.
So if I'm going to go, I have no, in the near future, intention going to Reggio Calabria. But if I want to go to Rome, which I go a lot, to Tuscany, which I go a lot,
You go to Rome?
I go to Rome. Yeah, of course. I love Rome. We haven't been in a few years, but if I go there, I'm not going to drive up there from Sicily.
Going to take the train
I'm
or the ferry.
no, I'm going to fly.
You're
If you take a,
Oh, pardon me. No,
I mean, it's
I mean,
55
us-
minutes.
I know.
55 minutes.
us
Why
poor
take half a
people,
day?
I take the ferry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You could take the ferry
I'm
as
only
well.
teasing you. Jesus, you're cold.
Right.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Have you looked outside? We're in the winter weather.
This is nothing. This is a pimple on your butt.
Listen.
This is not winter.
Listen to me. I'm coming from Sicily. It's 65 degrees.
Okay, I was just gonna. All right. Andy Parisi is saying hello. He's a big fan of yours. My main squeeze, Barbara Cody, is saying hello, and it's good to have so many people out there that take the time to just write in and say hello, and that's important. Tourism, we alluded to earlier, is a key component along with agriculture in Sicily in
Huge.
particular. Big. I think it's 1 and 2 in that order, probably.
There's semiconductors are big there. One of the biggest refinery, and
Okay.
that's very big there. We have one of the biggest industrial parks in all of Italy.
Do you? Whereabouts?
Augusta, outside of Melilli, in that area, in the province of Syracuse.
Oh, okay.
It's huge.
Really?
It's huge.
That's a good thing.
It spans like a good mile.
I mean,
one
think of the
refinery after
jobs that it
exactly,
creates.
exactly.
Wow. That's awesome. But again, we alluded to the tourism side of things. With this cyclone, Eszter, in your opinion, the work that's being done, and I guess this is being priority number one, is trying to get, especially along the
Yeah.
beaches and the roads.
They're working fast, Mike.
If
Like
someone-
I said, I assessed the situation a month later, and a lot of the places, like for instance, one of the restaurants we use on our tours, that was in one of the towns hardest hit.
Mm.
I mean, shattered glasses, like destroyed. The
Wow.
water cascaded down into the basement and where the kitchen was, so they had to redo a lot. They're up and running.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I mean,
Wow.
it took a lot of hard
The-
work.
The
It took-
roads.
It took 130,000 euro to fix everything up. 130,000
in
so-
American,
in euro.
I know,
Euro.
but American money, it's how much?
It's about a 140, 150,000. So
This is
it's
for one business.
one restaurant. So imagine all the other destruction. That's why we stepped in, because and I spoke to the owners, and they're like, "Oh, we haven't received a penny from the state." That's why Al and I direct.
To raise $38,000 just on the internet and friends and whatnot, that's remarkable. And believe me when I tell you, I've had my share of doing corporate fundraising, and it's not the easiest thing in the world.
Well, the thing is that, as a journalist, I went on the ground. I wanted to see with my own eyes what was the situation. And 2 days later, 2 days after the cyclone, I was down there. I was assessing the
I
situation.
saw your videos.
I
You were
was doing
standing in water
videos.
knee high. Yeah.
And I
You and
Have friend-
the mayor of Taormina. He got knocked over, right?
the mayor of Taormina.
Yeah.
No.
Who's the?
Well, there was the mayor of a town called Stazzo
Oh, okay.
who
All
said,
right.
we're not going to let them beat us down. We're going to stand up. We're going to
Oh,
fight.
okay.
And I got to say one thing that Professor Rosario Faraci pointed out in last week's video, that this huge disaster came on the eastern side. You know, people lost everything.
Can't even
Okay.
imagine.
But there was a huge show of solidarity. And that is beautiful. Where about a week after, I went to one of the sites where they were doing cleanup. And you had 150 volunteers, young, old, from all over, not just from that town, come and roll up their sleeves and work and clean up and help their brothers
That's
and sisters.
awesome, huh?
It was awesome. But this played out along the coast. Now, I just want to clarify one big thing, that it wasn't like entire towns were wiped out.
No, I know.
No, it was streets along the coast. You go one street in and everything was fine. It was weird, eerie, almost eerie. Like one street, all, you know, half the
Two streets and nothing.
two streets, nothing.
But Catania got hit pretty good.
Not the center of Catania.
No,
but the beach.
yes.
The beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got to take a quick break. You gonna
Sounds
hang
good.
loose?
Oh, I'm
Stay
hanging.
with me, baby. I don't want you running
I'm
away.
standing
You
by
want to
you.
wear your gloves? You cold in here? We'll be right back, everybody.
Ciao, this is Eszter of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas, with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's, honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 833-273-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org to speak with a trained specialist. Specialists are available 24/7 and services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy.
And Mike Kunstler,
owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
He is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
And we are back with Eszter. Eszter is actually in the studio. We got eye candy here today, Louie. Let me tell you. Off the air, you brought up a subject you'd like to discuss, and feel free.
First of all, Stephen Lane, so good to see you. And yes, we are talking with Rico about a possible tour next year. So let's see about that. Steve Lane was so nice. He's friends with Tommy, and he came on our October tour.
Oh, okay.
And I think he had a pretty good time. There were a bunch of
he
was hanging out with a bunch of girls the whole time.
Oh.
No, they had a good time. There were 3 ladies from Massachusetts that he was hanging out with. So it was a lot of fun, and I'm hoping he'll come on another tour. Anyway, with our nonprofit, the Sicilian Project, and by the way, if anyone wants to donate to the Cyclone Relief Fund, it's the Sicilian Project, and it's on our Facebook page, or if you Google Cyclone Relief Fund, the Sicilian Project. And also, one of the main things that our nonprofit does is do English classes free for children. In fact, we have one going on in Aci Catena, which is near us, and also in Kanikati. And Alfred will be home mid-April, and he will be hosting a meet and greet April 23rd. So mark your calendars, April 23rd, and it'll be in Lawrence at the
It's Sal's.
Sal's.
Yeah.
It's Sal's from like 4:30 to 8:30, and there'll be good foods, and he'll have some of our books.
What's the date again?
April 23rd.
23rd. What's
April
that?
23rd.
What's that on? Do you know?
It
Lou?
should be
I'll
either
find out.
Thursday or a Friday or something like that. I'm coming back to dance with you, assuming you don't break anything. I'm not breaking a darn thing.
It's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday. Anyway,
This
so-
guy Stephen Lane sounds like he's a player.
he's a great guy. He is such a great.
I'm just
he's
kidding. I don't
he's
know
the
him, but I like
author
him
of
already.
the Mantle. What's his first name?
Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
He did the book.
He did the book.
Yeah.
It's so cool. The funniest thing is
Oh.
him. First Al with his Red Sox hat, and then him with, I think it was a New York Yankees.
hat, yeah.
And they're swapped hats. And we
Oh,
have
yeah,
it
they did.
on video.
Ooh.
And it was pretty funny. Anyway,
That is funny.
shout out
Really
to
good, yeah.
Stephen Lane. That was a good thing. So anyway, so Alfred will be there, and we have Alfred's 75-year-old Sicilian Life book will be there. He'll be autographing them. And then our book, Travel Tips to Sicily, best for first-timers, will be doing that as well. So signing those books.
So it's April 23rd at
Yep.
Sal's Riverwalk.
Yeah, and last year
located in Lawrence, Massachusetts.
they had a pretty good,
yeah.
a pretty good crowd, 150 or
It's
so
just
people.
getting the word
And you
out.
can sign up for it online now.
How?
The Sicilian Project.
The Sicilian Project?
The Sicilian Project, either on Facebook or on our website, all the information. Or Al Zapla's or my personal. So there you go.
Sounds cool. Sounds cool. You've been living in Sicily now for how many years?
Since 2014, 12 years. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Crazy.
There
There he is, 5:30 to 8:30 at Salvatore's restaurant.
Good time. Good time.
Yeah.
Um,
And did I mention there'll be good food there? Good.
no, but why
Sicilian
don't
food.
you?
That's, I mean, good.
That's the draw.
Huh?
That's the draw.
Well,
Just
Al
listening
will
to Al
be
talk,
there.
he's a great.
Do you know Tom Zappola will be the
Who?
MC? Thomas Zappola will be the MC.
Louis, you know Tom Zappa?
Heard of him
He'll be the MC.
about 20 times this week, but yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, so it'll be a good
Last
crowd.
night, 35 minutes. I actually put the phone down. I got up, I went and tinkled, came back, picked up the phone, and he was still
He was
talking.
still talking. Oh yeah.
Man.
You know, Al's a good speaker too. He's fun to listen to.
Al is
He's
very
a good speaker.
interesting.
Well, he's an attorney, you know.
They talk a lot.
They talk a lot.
Sure, sure. My point to you, and I asked you about Sicily, is the Olympics, the Winter Olympics.
Boy,
And,
the Italians kick some butt.
oh, let me tell you, for a small population, they were well represented.
Mhm.
Well represented. Andy Parisi, he loves the mussels. Mussels they serve are awesome. So he's talking about Sal's.
Good.
So that's good. I don't know what the menu consists of, but
There'll
you know
be
something that's
pizza
this
and
is
stuff. You know.
yeah, pickies.
Yeah.
Pickies. This is more of a meet and greet with Alfred, and
Yeah.
you know, so many people. Wait a minute. I can't go. I can't.
Tommy's going to be there.
He's going to host it.
Yeah.
No,
He's
yeah,
gonna
I said MC.
He's
I
gonna
said MC.
Yeah.
I just said
All
that.
right,
That's
all
why
right.
I said Al, but I just said it. MC. He's going to be the MC. Tommy's going to be Tommy Zappa.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Take a video. Send me the video. tell me how
Maybe
much. Tell me.
I'll
I'll
watch.
send you a check, Al. But anyway, Tommy gets you on the phone. Yeah, that's because he's probably bored silly of being down there with the land of the dead in Florida. He'll be coming home shortly. He'll be home. What, Louis? How many times?
I
How
don't
many
know.
weeks? 4 weeks, 3 weeks?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to convince him stay down there all year.
Oh, yeah.
He should.
Well, he's got family up here.
Let them come and visit him.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, back to the Olympics.
Okay. I was curious. Yes, it took place in mainland Italy, and this is the third time that Italy has hosted the Winter Olympics since 1956. In 56, Lou, it was the first Winter Olympics that was shown on TV.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
an interesting fun fact.
That's what I'm here for, girl. You think you're the only one that can throw stuff out at you?
Listen, it's a good thing because they'd have all that alpine stuff up north.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people, including, well, I love Milan. I love the host. I love Milan even better than I like Rome. And I know you love Rome. I find it extremely congested. I find Milan a lot cleaner.
Really?
Yeah. In my
Interesting.
opinion. It's been a
Interesting.
while, but when I used to go, I love coming into that part of the country because I love going north. I get in my little Fiat.
Watch out.
Get on the Autostrada, baby. That thing was floored 99% of the time, and you get these guys going by a Louis.
And
that
the
make you like-
motorcycles and
it's crazy. But I also had an opportunity to visit the community of Lomazzo. I saw my namesake.
That's awesome.
So I pulled it. I parked the car. Lucille says, "Where the hell are you going?" I says, "Here, this is the town hall here. This is the. I want to go in. I want to meet the mayor. I want to have a picture with the mayor. Come on, I'm not going in." But it's just a beautiful, beautiful part of Italy. Lake Como,
yeah.
Lake Maggiore. Oh God, I could drop anchor in any one of those places very easily.
And forget about it.
That's it. And forget about it is right. But like I said, Milan, You know, Leonardo da Vinci, Louis, you know, he lived there for many years. They have the Leonardo da Vinci Museum. But you know what's interesting? The picture, the Last Supper, is not there.
Yeah.
It's in a small church in Milan. And they really regulate how many people can go at a time. But you would think it would be in the Leonardo da Vinci Museum, and it's not. But that museum.
I've never been to Milan.
Fashion? Yeek.
I know my sister's been there.
You should see the stores, like if, say, they
I
open
heard.
at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Lines.
You should see it. This is like a half a block. I said, they're paying 3 times what the thing is worth, and yet they're lined up. And a lot of Orientals. The Orientals are very much into fashion, really big time. And boy, I'll tell you, that place. As a matter of fact, Louis, Brady's wife, Giselle,
Yep.
she modeled.
Ex-wife.
She modeled there when she was 17 years old.
Good to know.
It's just in the restaurants. Hey, Chris, I mean, there's no one thing that I can say that I really didn't like about it. There's very little congestion. The roads are laid out beautifully.
When was the last time you were there?
Quite a while ago, probably 1991, 92. I take that back. It was probably 98. 98 was the last year. And like I said, I haven't been there. Lucille would go a lot more than I, because she would go with her mother and her aunts. And to me, I mean, just my honest opinion, but for someone who was watching TV and they looked at the figure skating and the ice skating and hockey and
inline skating, all that.
Yeah, all that stuff. Everything was done in Milan.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they show people skiing. Well, that ski area is a good 300 miles away. So logistically, I mean, and they had 19,000 volunteers, Louis. 19,000 that volunteered for everything during the 16-day event. And you go out to heading toward Venice in that area, heading out that way, and you have all those mountains. And I think one of the biggest lakes, it is the biggest lake, like Garda. That beach for a lake, it's not ocean. The sand, there was something about what was in that sand, the crystals, the minerals, or whatever it was. Oh my God!
Healing, right?
At midnight, you'd look at it and the thing would be glowing. I mean, really, it was just. Well, what a beautiful lake, man! You go out, take a couple of tours on.
You had some good memories back there, huh? Vivid memories of it.
You know something we did, and I think it was because Lucille and I never had children.
Yeah,
and. If you got 3 or 4 youngsters you're bringing up, I mean, I don't know how people do it today. I really don't. But we were fortunate enough to be able to go here, go there.
Yeah.
And I do. I
Milan is not on my list of places. I think I want to go. I've been to Venice. I've been to Rome. I've been all over Tuscany. So
Tuscany.
You know,
but the Lombardy area is nice. I mean, it really is. It's a beautiful part of.
There's still so many places in Sicily that I'm wanting to explore.
I'm sure. But my question about the Olympics was, what was the reaction like from the average person that you interfaced with?
So inspirational, right? See those out. No Sicilians got any medals because obviously it's a little bit of a difficult. We're far away from snow and ice, although there is skiing on Mount Etna right now.
Yeah.
There is.
I saw pictures.
But it's it's not in their DNA. But the Summer Olympics, 56 medals, Sicilians.
Unbelievable.
Right?
That's
great. That's where they're at.
That's huge. What was I going to say? Oh, during the winter, the skiing, because of the lack of snow, it was amazing how many snow machines they had to bring in to make snow, and the amount of electricity needed. Now, I don't know about in that part of Italy, but a lot of parts, the electrical grid isn't exactly the greatest.
Yeah. So you can
I'm
imagine
not talking about Sicily. I'm not.
But up
I
there,
am. No. No, it used to be really bad.
it's improved.
I'm sure it
Hey,
has.
Jack Ray says, "Is Tommy buying? Did he hit the lottery?" And Elsa goes,
Tommy,
"What is he buying? Water?"
Tommy throws money around like it's sewer covers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He reaches in, but nothing comes out. And the sewer cover weighs about 165 pounds. So you know he's not going to throw too much around. That's
Well,
for
he's
sure.
going to be the MC, so that's nice enough.
Oh, that
Oh,
hurts.
that's a good picture you have back there, Lou.
That
It's
hurts.
just at random.
Yeah.
We're having technical issues.
Oh, I thought that was up in
Is-
mainland somewhere.
do you
Is
Anyway,
there any
recognize
way
it?
we can mute Tommy? Huh? One day, and I said this on the air, one day I did a talent show for Deborah
Yeah.
Crosby, okay? And I had like a wedding or something, I couldn't be there. So I said to Tom, why don't you take my place? And he was going to be a judge, and it'd be like 7 acts, and
Yeah.
you had a scorecard and all this. Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it. Oh. Anyway, so he goes, and that particular show, there was something wrong with the camera that was on the judges.
Yeah.
So, and they're doing it. And when they go to show the judges giving their scores, you can't see Tommy in person. All you had was a picture of him on the screen. And he, to this day, still blames me that I did it on purpose, that I
you
broke that.
boys,
I
you
mean,
boys.
This is what I have to put up with. And Jack Roy, anybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. I
That's
mean,
fine.
my God, he'll drive you freaking bananas if you let him. But you know something, he's one of my best friends, and I have a lot of fun with him.
I love to see this little community you have down here. That's the same feeling I get when Sundays when we have our show at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you, me, and Sicily, to see like the same people and you're interacting and
Nothing like it.
nothing like it.
No,
like,
it's like that's why the feast. When you walk the feast, it's just so it just brings
community. It's all about community, right?
Exactly.
I
Hey,
volunteered at a church function at St. Augustine's the other day. So of course my mom still
very involved. Yes.
still very
Yeah.
involved. And it was, it was a lot of familiar faces. It was a lot of women whose parents, whose children I went to school with.
Yeah.
And it was just really nice. There's something about community and
I get it.
volunteering that is so beautiful. And
Right.
this is like the same type of good people. You attract good people
Yeah.
if you're a good person. You
Listen, I need to take a break. This is our final break, and we come back. We'll be with you till noon. And Esther has a few more things that we're going to talk about. And like I said, the Olympics, I want to talk about the closing ceremony. I really do. And man, I had tears in my eyes. I really
It's really beautiful.
Louis, why don't you take us out, buddy?
Ciao, this is Eszter of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's, honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 800-327-5050 or visit GamblingHelpLineMA.org to speak with a trained specialist. Specialists are available 24/7 and services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy.
And Mike Kunstler.
Owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
he is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
And we are back with Eszter. I enjoy this so much, and to sit here and all of a sudden you open your mouth, and before you know it, you're almost toward the end of the show. And
it's crazy.
I say to myself, where the hell's time go?
Mike goes, you have 14 minutes left. I'm like, what? We just started. Didn't we just start?
Exactly. Exactly. The concept, and I think it's because of the fact that, I said before earlier that Italy, this is the third Winter Games that they've sponsored.
Yeah.
And you learn from experiences. But the thing that I like the most about these games, they didn't go into an area and just build brand new sports facilities, millions and millions of dollars. They didn't do that. What they did do is they improved the infrastructure. They improved the rails. They improved the roads. They improved everything associated
That's why they got it. That's why they got it.
That's right.
Let me just say that Catania, the city of Catania, is vying to be Italian cultural capital of the year in 2028.
I saw that.
And
is there more?
Wait, and with
Wait,
all of
Louis.
that, you have to meet certain criteria.
Right.
And so they better clean up their act in terms of infrastructure and so forth. Milan got that spot because they upped their game for sure. There's certain
Absolutely.
criteria that they met. The Olympic Committee doesn't just, assign whatever. You've got to come up with, you have to meet certain criteria. You have to impress the committee.
Well, I think in a couple of years it's in France, and something, I'm sure that they'll do a great job with it, because you watch and you learn what the Italians did for this one. This was so orchestrated.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they had problems here and there, and there were some.
You couldn't see it. You couldn't see
it.
No.
They did have some serious protesting going on the closing ceremony in front.
Well, as you do in.
But you're gonna, there
all
were
major events.
They were all college kids.
Yeah.
And they said, why spend this kind of money? And they were protesting, and hey, something, take it, as long as it doesn't get violent, they're entitled to their opinion.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, it was very inspirational, very moving, the closing ceremonies, and what a good example for youngsters. That's how I think about it. A lot of work, and you get the medal and they become, rock stars. But I want to say, Andy Perusa said, great show. Love it. I appreciate that. Great to see him on all the time.
Andy's been with us for 25 years.
Hey, can I give a quick plug? This Sunday, and don't forget, we're turning back our clocks.
Oh, that's right.
This Sunday, 10 a.m. we'll be live. Alfred and I will be. Oh, he's also said it. This Sunday we'll be live, and we're going to be talking about just about everything having to do with Sicily. So if you have your questions or things, come on. We're looking for topics that people want to hear more about. So we'll be live, and that's always fun. Coordinating Al and Sicily, me here in Massachusetts.
No, that 100% right. I would like to just back up a little bit and go to the closing ceremony, and I don't know how to say it, but I was so proud to say that I'm Italian, and
That's
for what they accomplished.
Yeah.
And this was a big. I mean, so many pieces of the puzzle had to come together to put this.
Oh, yeah.
To run smooth. And, you look at that amphitheater. My God, Louis, 2,000 years old.
And they still used.
And they're using it. And they use it during the course of the year. Mm-hmm. I mean.
It's like the old
mind-blowing, right?
I mean, Jesus was 30 years old when they first started laying the first foundation for
it's
that.
Like the old Boston Garden.
Yeah, same thing.
2,000 years old.
Boston Garden. I can remember, just getting off topic for a second, I was 16, and I got invited to the New England Invitationals to throw the shot put. And, you're walking, you're a kid. And you're looking up and you see those banners up there, and the place is a dump, but you're in Boston Garden. Here I am, I'm 15, 16. I mean, you were in such a rush. It was unbelievable. And
imagine what those athletes must have felt being down there.
Can't even imagine.
Right?
I mean, I can't even imagine. But again, to all the citizens of Italy and Italians everywhere, man, I'll tell you, we were
proud moment.
I mean, I had tears. I said, "What the hell's the matter? What's the matter with you?" I said, "This is nuts.
Good for you.
This is nuts.
Good for you."
So, what do you have that's important that's coming up in the near future? First, we did discuss things are getting back to normal.
Yeah.
And
the day after I get back, I'm starting touring.
The day after you come back?
The day after. I have an arrival. 5 people. It'll be fun. And this group of gentlemen and ladies, the youngest is 75. The oldest is 83.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And so it's a private. They're huge history buffs, World War II buffs. So up our alley. So it'll be very good. So that's the first thing. And then in April, I have some tours here and there. But then May, June, we are off. And, our group tours and private tours. The month of May from April 26th to all the way to July 6th, we have something going on every single day.
Really?
Every single day.
Wow.
In some days,
So you and
2 or
Alfred
3.
really don't have time to argue.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. We find time or make time. It wouldn't be spicy if it wasn't a little bit of,
Making up, baby.
You
Yeah,
got to
like
have
the
that.
song says, making
Listen,
up is hard to do.
he's not Italian. He's Sicilian.
Yeah.
And I'm Hungarian. And you put those two. Right. That's a spicy.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
My old, when I was still working in TV in North Carolina, my camera guy called me the spicy paprika.
Hungarian paprika.
That's spicy Hungarian paprika. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. The spicy Hungarian paprika. Look at her face.
That's the best paprika you can buy. Let me tell you. What have you been cooking at home?
Oh, my mother has been going full out. Great foods. I love Sicilian food.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But it's nice.
But it's nice to come home and have some,
traditional
tradition
that you grew up on.
And also, we don't exactly have. We do have Indian restaurants, but they're not the same. So Indian, Thai. I love stuff like that. So
a lot of curry.
Well, not just that, but Thai restaurants,
Yeah,
Chinese. We have them. Believe it or not, Mike, sushi is one of the fastest growing food sectors in Sicily. It makes sense because we have all that
so much fish.
But the whole concept of
raw
rolls,
fish. Yeah.
no, raw fish
Yeah.
is you go to a restaurant, you get a plate, raw stuff. But the whole concept of, now with rice and rolls, that's been going on for a good 5-6 years, and all of a sudden, sushi in every other corner in Catania. It's crazy.
The other night, I had 2 slices of salmon, about an inch thick, and I put a pocket in it, and I had mixed some crab meat, made a crab meat like salad, a stuffing for it.
Yeah.
And I had some jasmine rice, so I mixed it.
There you go.
And I put a pocket in the salmon. I built a little bridge on the top of the salmon.
Really?
Put it in the oven with the juice of 2 lemons and a little bit of the rind. Put that all over the zest, and I cooked it at 350 for 22 minutes.
Good for you, Mike.
Oh, my aching head.
Oh, my aching head, huh?
Holy jeez.
That good, huh? Look at Lou. Lou's like, really?
Oh, ay.
Anyways, I have a lot of appointments in the next few weeks before I go home. I have to go to New York City on Monday because I have to renew my Hungarian passport. So
you can't do it in Boston?
No.
They won't?
Only, no.
No more now, huh?
No, there's a consulate there,
Yeah.
but you have to go to New York. I originally got mine in New York. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's all. That hasn't changed. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of people, and that's about it. But this has been really a highlight. I've only been home a few days, and this has started off with a bang, right off.
Right off, running first full steam, right? And I'm sure your associate,
my partner in
your
crime.
partner in crime is missing you something.
Oh no, he's enjoying the silence.
Do you let him smoke a cigar?
2 things can be true.
Do you let him smoke a cigar in the house?
No.
He is now.
Huh?
He is now.
No, it's so nice outside. Why not enjoy the deck, We've got 2 beautiful decks with the view of the Ionian Sea, which, by the way, I've shown you many times.
Yeah.
Yep.
You why not
gorgeous.
sit out there? It's our own little TV.
Yeah.
Got our own little TV right there. So, in the house, we do have a lot of ventilation. Anyway, I do miss my my Alfio Zeppola, and looking forward to seeing him. But he's enjoying the silence, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Eszter, Louis and I look forward to you.
Me too.
Coming in with us. And,
thank you so much for having me.
Are you kidding? I was worried that you were with the weather. Or the
it took me
forecast.
35 minutes to go 7 miles. Imagine
That's
that.
only because people drive like idiots.
They
There's
are
more
idiots.
accidents. Louis had all kinds of problems on 495.
Yeah.
Coming
So
down from
everyone,
Plum
be careful out there.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to drive out there, stay home.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Good time to catch up to You, Me, and Sicily on YouTube.
That's right.
YouTube, You, Me, and Sicily.
There you go. Thank you, Beth. Hey, everybody. Next week.
Thank you, Lou.
Ron Delacazzi is going to be on board with us, Hall of Famer, Radio Hall of Famer. And boy, you talk about meeting people. Some of you may remember his show was on the radio for many years in the Boston metro area, Strictly Sinatra. We're going to be interviewing this gentleman. And I'll tell you talk about history. This guy's unbelievable. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. And
Ciao.
Don't forget to turn the clocks. Ciao.